Primark Edit range is back. Bags are giving me Miu Miu vibes like the Halara one does. It says autumn. It's a mixed metal bag. Oh my goodness. Our autumn winter. The minute I see a red sticker, everything goes out the window. This is exciting. Autumn's landed. Hello everybody, welcome back to Primark for the month of September. It's September and it's looking quite a lot like it. Unfortunately, my store is still under renovation. However, I mean, it's even more under renovation. I've just done a little recce, but we have got a whole new section over here. It's very much looking like London with all the self-checkouts. So I'm so excited to see that Primark is getting some investment here in Bristol. It doesn't mean though that there isn't newness in store. It looks like they have made the most of the space that they've got. And obviously we are seeing generally over here a lot of browns on that display. There's a lot of coats in the front window. Guys, autumn's landed. September for me definitely is the transitional month. Also, apologies in advance. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that, but there is construction work going on and there's drills. So I really hope my camera is doing a very good job right now of hiding that. Let's just start on this back wall with some top picks that I've got. I am loving the fact that they are using a lot more of these beaten buttons. That's my favorite thing that I've bought this entire year, is that top that I have banged on about, and I will save your ears any more about that. But this is beautiful. I am really liking the style of it, where it's just a little cut open, and this top here is £12. Brown is definitely always the color of the season in autumn. You cannot deny that. I love that I'm seeing a little bit of sage green. I can definitely jump on that. This is just a little cross tie over blouse. It's quite simple. It's a nice, quite different fabric. It's very textured. And it's only £7. This is that sage top. This one is £8. Then we do have a bunch of basics along here. Ooh, look at this red peplum top. If that was in white, I feel like I'd give that a go. Kind of pricey at £10, but it's really nice little pleat stitching in there. This is all basics on the back wall here. Few things I've seen a couple of times before. Oh look, we've got some more. That's a very similar to that red top, but it's not quite there. It is £10 and obviously it's in the brown. They have got the white/cream and the black. Here are some jumpers. I'm not a massive fan of any of these colors. Grey is quite all round. I love oatmeal as well, so brown and oatmeal have got to be the colors of the season. And then what have we got on this back wall? Oh, I'm seeing some cable knits. This looks like it would be really nice because it just hangs off the shoulder. I want to see like jumpers like this but with the gold beaten buttons. I think that would be really nice. This is quite pricey. It's £20. We've also got these really nice cargo bottoms. They're definitely new in. I'm liking the patchwork style on them, and they're like a proper cargo cotton material. £16. That's not too bad. Of course, every year we have the return of the aviator jacket. Primark do these in so many different leathers, or pleathers should I say, in colors, and 17 isn't too bad, to be fair. I feel like they've stayed that price for quite a while. We've got some tartan. We saw this last time, and to be fair, it literally is. Oh, it's got the little stickers on it. Always look out for the new stuff with the AW25 stickers, or it'll have SS25, for example, spring, summer, autumn, winter. It's a really nice scrunchie, but £3.50 for one scrunchie is madness. What have we got over here? We've got the return of parachute pants. I feel like they are autumn and spring generally, and it makes sense because they're kind of like, I think about parachute pants as kind of the raincoat of bottoms, I suppose. I quite like this really warm chocolatey color actually. We've got this very vintage style bomber. This looks like something out of the vintage shop. It is £26, so quite pricey, but it feels exactly like a 80s bomber jacket. They've got this top we saw last month in the cream in the baby pink. That one is £14. There's also a couple of things we've already seen last month, so like the pleated skirt. Ooh, that is fluffy. Wow, look at this wine color. I don't know if the camera, yeah, I think the camera was kind of making it look a little bit brown, but it's like a beautiful, really deep wine. And it's actually a quarter zip hoodie, I think. Has it got a little hood? Yeah. So this is what I'm on about in my store. So now you still can't go downstairs, but they have closed off all of the back tills here and everything. To be fair, that was just tills, so we're not losing any more space. But yeah, it looks like hopefully upstairs is going to have way more stuff than down here. Are these fluffy? These look fluffy. These are very fluffy. Oh my gosh, I would fall asleep in that out and about. It's like bringing a blanket out with you. Oh my gosh, only £9. That's really not bad. And this is what I always check for. A lot of the time they're all fluffy and comfy on the outside, but the inside has got nothing and it's just like uncomfortable, but no, this is fully fluffy and comfy. If it's £9, I might have to get the black one. We've got some denim jackets. They're actually already reduced. This one is down to half price from 18 to £9. And then we've also got it in a wash denim too. I'm definitely more of a washed denim girl. And then they have merchandised some stuff over here. This is always like a little bit of a grungy area. You've got some like band tees, and then this is the same bomber we saw. I keep saying bomber. Aviator jacket, but in a lovely chocolate brown, which is still 17. Ooh, they've got a little belt stand here, and I just wanted to show this one. I love this misshapen gold. I can see this like in the buttons and all the accessories being really, really popular this autumn winter. I do love a good pair of trousers for autumn winter, and these are the return of the viral trousers from last autumn winter. So they are, I was about to say double lined, they're very thick, and as you can see they are fleece lined. They're only £10 and they're obviously in this beautiful chocolate brown. They're so comfortable and I cannot attest to them enough. So yeah, definitely try those. One of the top picks. Oh, these trousers, oh my gosh, these are so, can you tell how like squidgy this fabric is? Okay, well, I don't care. These are coming home with me. I can't, they haven't even got a price tag on them. They've also got this really nice bottle green color too. And then these are the drawstring trousers I showed you in my last Primark haul. I got them in the white, but they were too see-through, so I've had to return them. But they do them in black, so if you like the design, then you can get them in a darker color and it would be fine. I'm in the like graphic branded, not branded, what they call like private labeled area, franchised area, sorry, that's what it's called. And I don't know why, but I love this Ford knit. It's £18, but this is giving me like Abercrombie vibes. They definitely would do something like this. In fact, I think they do collaborate with Ford and they have got some bits and bobs. I'll have a look on Abercrombie and see what their Ford item is, and obviously it's not going to be the same design, but it goes to show you the price for the collaboration on Abercrombie versus with Primark. I just like this, it's simple. Also this month Primark have done, well, I think it was the end of August, they have done a collaboration with Wednesday. I think this is having loads of promotion at the moment because I think like the travel companies and stuff are also collaborating for this movie. I thought it'd already come out, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's not a movie I would watch, but there's an overview of the collection. Ooh, I like this bomber too. This is a bomber style. Well, it's kind of in between a bomber and like almost a workout because it's this material. I don't know if it's going to come across. Quite nylon-y to be fair, but yeah, decent price and quite simple. Oh, and you can get the matching bottoms there for 12. Okay, so let's go on into Primark Beauty, which hasn't changed. We've still got a ton of stuff here. So let's have a little look what's in this month. If you didn't see the video last month, these are new products that are in. They're all inspired by the new Huda range. So this is the like ultraviolet loose setting powder, which Huda does do as well. And then you also have the liquid blush, and you can see from the video and you can see from the comparisons that they are inspired by, obviously product quality and everything will be different. And then you have got things like the nourishing primer. It's quite nice that it all matches together. Oh, you guys, we have got a Tatcha dupe. Okay, this is definitely new in. So this is duping the Tatcha hydration cream. I can't remember the exact name, the botanical one, but look, even like on top, it's got the little logo and the fact that it's gold. This is the glow cream, and then they've even got, this one looks really good to be fair, the water cream. Now I don't know if Huda does one of these or if that's inspired by another product, but it looks like it would be Huda. That also looks really nice. Like, I don't know why, but that color and water cream, I'm very drawn to that. Oh, and these products are £6. Okay, this is an interesting product. It's a chin and neck wrap. Not sure what you'd use that for, but that's how it looks. And it is £4. £4 also for a little bit of rubber, I think is absolutely crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, we've got newness over here, I think. I'm seeing some lip oils. Oh, are these, okay, these have got to be a dupe of something because the packaging, oh, is it Gyoju? I'm so sorry, I'm still never going to be able to pronounce it. They are £3.50 each. I'm definitely feeling like I'm seeing a hike in prices here in the beauty section. Like now, how much is a lipstick? These are the High Shine Gloss Balm. That sounds really nice to be fair. They are £3 each. We've got some butter bombs. I love the color of the packaging on that one. These are also some new, I think they're lip balms. No, they're lip exfoliators. We've got Coconut Crush, Strawberry Sunrise and Black Cherry, and they are £1.30 each. That's more like it. We like those prices. I don't recall if we've seen this before or not, so I'm going to show you, but this is the PS Pro lip oil. So these are £4 each, and they have got that little applicator, the little metal one on the end, so that's quite unique. Wow, you can now get for £7.50 these massive packs of cluster eyelash extensions. So these are baby doll ones. I don't know if that's a Primark brand or if this is an outside brand. I'm going to guess it's an outside brand because usually I feel like it would be the PS Pro line. You get 144 premium natural lash clusters. Okay, I do my own lashes sometimes. They're quite nice, but you also then, for £2.50 cheaper, can get the PS individual lashes as well. I have to say these definitely look a lot more plasticky, so I would definitely go for these. Oh, look at this. This product also, is this like Tatcha, perhaps? It's a little lip mask, and what's this? With ceramide complex and peony seed oil. And this is how it looks. It's just a cute little tub. That is £3.50. They are really capitalizing on these mask things. This is now the Soothing Cryo Silver Foil Calm Mask for £2.50. Oh, okay, this is exciting. We have got new products again, but these are body products. This looks very, very cool. The roll-on body highlighter, and it's £4.50, so it is quite a small container, but it says easy roller application. So we've got this from the PS Pro line, and then next to it, I have never seen a product like this. Oh, that one's dirty. This is the Glow and Sculpt Primer Serum Roller. Okay, so this is for the face. This isn't for the body, right? Primer Serum Roller. That looks really nice. And yeah, I don't know if you can see the component. I do only have one hand, but it is just a little roller. Oh, there we go. I've managed to find one that's conveniently already open. So that's the little roller on there. So overpriced. Like massively overpriced for what it is, but look how cute this is. It's a 4-pack of mini blender and puff set. It's just so sweet, but honestly, yeah, you can get these on Temu for like, I don't even know, 50p. Same with this. They're so cute, £2.50, but I cannot even imagine the amount of profit margin on that. I don't usually show you makeup bags, but I love this makeup bag. Obviously, I would need my own initial, but I just think it looks like a really good, like, slouchy, big bag, and it's £5. It's not too bad. I mean, always could be better these days. Oh, and we've got these ones. These are beautiful. These are very, very luxe. They're like a vanity case. So you know how like the Louis Vuitton Nice bag and everything at the moment is just extra popular? Well, you can literally get a whole cosmetic case that's very similar to it here. And these are, oh, these are £11. And then you can get the matching big case here too, which is just a normal zip up for £8. There is always so many of their like skincare and body products that are reduced, but this one has caught my eye this time. This is the Clarifying Glow Body Serum, and look at that, it's just like a beautiful rose gold, so I imagine that would leave a little bit of a shimmer on you, and it's lychee and pear scented. That sounds lovely, and it's reduced from 4 down to 2. Oh, here it is open. Wow, that is so pretty. I felt it was appropriate to show this because it says autumn. It is a tiny little bottle of serum actually, and it's amber and vanilla scented, but this is called Autumn Ember, and it's a hair oil, which is different again for Primark, but I love the fact that it's got the rose gold like copper packaging, and obviously that it says autumn, so you can get autumn hair products now in Primark. I also don't usually cover the scents, but I had to point this one out. Look at this fragrance. It's called Whipped Cream, and there is a little scent tester, so I'm going to give it a sniff. To be fair, that reminds me exactly of like a Victoria's Secret scent. So yeah, kind of a Victoria's Secret dupe, because they are getting pricey now too. These are also new. I can see a couple down the bottom. It looks like they're trying to do the PS Pro range, but in the fragrances. So these are £8. They're kind of giving me replica vibes. That is exactly what I'm getting from this. I mean, not exactly, but I feel like that's what they've inspired with. Ooh, also this has got to be a dupe of something. Is this like the dupe of the Kylie Jenner perfume maybe that's just come out? This is called Sweet de Parfum, and it's jasmine and tonka musk, and this is £6. So it looks like here on the back wall we've got like a more masculine range. They've got like a razor case. Oh no, well, a hair bonnet. I mean everything is unisex obviously, but it's giving me more like masculine vibes, obviously, with it all being a little bit darker, because Primark, as we know, does love its pinks and its bright colours. This is new, a razor case. That's looking a bit like the Estrid ones, so £2.50. It's just a little rubber case. We've got some tweezers, we've got lint rollers, and then, oh, actually, I've told Andy I will grab him another pack of those, so I'm definitely going to be grabbing that. I have got to shout out this product. I thought I bought it last time. It ended up in my basket, but it did not end up at home, so I don't know what happened. But this is the Brunette Dry Shampoo. I think they also do it, yes, they also do it in blonde, but you guys, this is amazing. My mum has tried it, not me, but I'm gonna pass on what she said. It is amazing for if you've got like a few grays coming, you can just pop this over. It kind of works like an eyeshadow, and yeah, so I am definitely grabbing one of these. Oh my gosh, you won't believe what I've just saw. More autumn hair products. I am loving the fact that we're having autumn hair products. This is the Autumn Ember leave-in conditioner. Look at this element. This is absolutely beautiful, and it is £5. What are these as well? We've got some hair treatments. We've got a curly hair treatment for £2. We've got a blonde hair treatment. What's this one? A restore hair treatment and a shine hair treatment. All £2 a tube. Then probably the last thing that I wanted to just point out, only because brow gel is so popular, but it looks like we've got a little brow gel glue now here at Primark, and these are £3. So coming round the corner, we can definitely see the movement of a lot more knits in store, and obviously like the thicker, cozier fabrics. I know so many people are happy about this now. To be fair, I have been so happy this summer. We've had an awesome summer here in the UK. I've enjoyed every minute of it, but I'm also really, really looking forward to the autumn as well, because each season comes with all of its greatness, doesn't it? And that's what I love about seasons. It's ever evolving. It's always the same, but different. And yeah, it feels like such a nice 360 reset. The only thing that I'm really clocking on this back wall is this one over here. This is like well, do you know what? It's probably like a jacket, but you could button it up and wear it as a crop top. Obviously, I'm drawn to it because of the beautiful buttons, but I wish they did this in brown. I don't feel like this cream is my favorite. It's a little bit yellowy. It's also £18, which is quite pricey. It hasn't got a hood or anything. They probably do it in a brown somewhere, knowing me. I always say that, then I come across it. It's like I manifest it. And then below, I know this is basic, but it just looks comfy and cozy. This is a really nice crossover, like almost cropped jumper. It's £14. The only thing is, it says it does contain wool. The only thing is, I would say this fabric isn't the best. It has got a little bit of itchiness to it. If that was like more cozy, that would be a 10 out of 10. But the design is lovely. Ooh, this is giving me all of the autumn vibes, not only because it's a beautiful oatmeal color, but the detailing on it is like a champagne gold, which just goes so nice with the oatmeal, and it's a quarter zip. This is actually really, really nice. £18 though, it's super, super steep, but again, it contains wool, so I guess that's why they're justifying that. I am loving these brown ribbed trousers. September is all about the trousers, and these are like nice because they're ribbed, so they've got a little bit more of a look to them. You can definitely dress them up more, but it looks like they're kind of low rise in a way. This is a size L. I'm going to see if they've got an M. I think I can see one on a hanger back there, but I can't wait to try these. I think they'll be really nice, and they do them in white. This top we saw last month and I did not pick it up, so I will be picking it up this month because I thought it was really nice. Again, I think they had it in brown before because this one's in cream, so I'm going to attempt to find the brown. We are seeing another sage green color. This one is so nice with the crossover detail, and it actually does have a little belt. Obviously it's hard to see while it's on the hanger, but they do this in the green, or like the sagey green. This one's definitely more muted, and they do it in the black as well, and they are £10. Ooh, that's an interesting combo. Very different for Primark. Kind of very, very loud as well. Very monochrome. What have we got over on this back wall? I'm definitely seeing a lot more like army greens, and then the combination, actually this is very autumn winter and I'm liking it, is the army greens and this super deep plum. So there's quite a few things that are merchandised together here on this wall. There's those cargo pants again, but in that more of the moss green color. They're still £16, and then these are more of like an army green. So there is a variation in choice with those. A lot more knits over here. I love a good cable knit. This also looks like a nice jumper with the collar there as well. This is 16. Again though, it's like a yellowy creamy, so I really wish that that was more of a true oatmeal like this, but I think this one's slightly different. Yeah, it's a little bit different because it's £14. It's cheaper actually. I do feel Primark could work on their fabrics a little bit more for these cable knits and all of these knits, because they are still quite itchy. It really puts me off wanting to buy anything because I never feel any and think, oh my gosh, that is so, so comfy. Oh, we've got the puffer jackets back this year. How much are they? £26. Is slowly creeping up, isn't it? The Rita Ora Western jacket, has that gone in the sale? £36. Have we got any red tag? Well, it probably would be if you took it to the till, because it is over here in the sea of reductions, which actually features quite a few coats. They always do this. I don't know whether it's just to sort of try and start it for the season, or I don't know if this is older stock, some of it, but you can actually find some really good deals. They do their trenches every year as well. This design pretty much does not change. Ooh, back wall. Look at this corduroy bomber jacket here. This is £26. This is very, very autumn. And then this jacket below it is 100% giving me Barber vibes. It's got the corduroy around the collar, but then it's almost like a wax jacket feel. So this is definitely, and then with the tartan inside, this is definitely giving me the dupe vibes of Barber. And it is much cheaper than a Barber for sure at £38. This jacket also, this is giving me Barber vibes, but it's like more of a bomber style. So if you're not into that like classic Barber, then this is 28, but this feels like a really, really good jacket. If I needed a jacket, I would definitely be getting that. I don't know why I'm so drawn to it, but that's a top pick. And again, I don't know if this is channeling Barber as well. That's 36. I'm in the workout section, but I just had to point out this top. They do some great basics here. This is double lined and it's got all the ruching up on the side. This is definitely very similar to my one from Tala, and the one from Tala I think was like 30 odd pounds, and this is 13. So that's a really good find. This back wall is merchandise so nice with all the pink. It's quite nice to see some color in between all of this autumn winter brown, which I do love, but this is definitely a new color this month, which is so appropriate because it's like a burnt orange. It's in the workout section, but obviously you could wear these as basics. The leggings are kind of cool. This color I'm really vibing with. So it's £10 for the top, and then it is £12 for the workout bottoms. I really like the workout bottoms. I don't usually wear loud colors, but I'm really drawn to that. Oh, and they've also got a matching sports bra as well, and that is £9. Speaking of dupes, my goodness, this is reminding me so much of my Halara version that I've got. Like literally, this is the Halara nosegay color. It is so similar. My Halara one I think was about £30. This is only £9. So granted it hasn't got all of the like the really nice back like the Halara one does, but it's 100% giving me those vibes. Right, we are all done on the ground floor. There was actually a lot more here than I was expecting considering how much construction's going on. So let's head on upstairs and see what's up here. So on this floor now we have got the underwear and the pajamas, which I don't tend to cover too much, only unless there's some specific special range. But when we feed around, we do have the Primark Edit, and I tend to find some of my best bits up here, to be honest. The Primark Edit range, I feel year round, is just autumn winter. I feel like it just always is. Let me know if you agree. And obviously, if you didn't know, it is slightly more expensive, but you tend to get different designs. They're definitely channeling a lot more of like Pull and Bear and H&M Premium and all of that, but obviously still at lower prices than they would offer. I can't lie, there's never anything that I'm super drawn to. Like the thing I'm probably the most drawn to is this bag up here, which is usually in this section made with real leather, so it's a little bit more expensive. So yes, this one is leather, aka suede, and it is £20, but that is a nice bag. And then actually I did clock one piece of fashion, and it is this top over here. It's £20, but it's a wool mix, and I don't know, I just quite like it's again these little buttons, but this is a mini version of the buttons, so I'm going to hope they've got this in a medium. Oh yes, they do behind. And I think I'm going to give this a go. I know it's pricey, but I rarely like anything in this range, and I would love to like more, so yeah, I'm going to give this a go. I have actually seen quite a lot of lemon yellow in at the moment, which is very not on season color. I would say it's spring. It's not even necessarily summer, but I'm not mad to see it because I don't know. I just think at the moment, like I said, September is one of those where we could still have heat waves here in the UK, and I wouldn't be surprised this time round if we did. So yeah, we don't need to jump on brown too quickly yet. But this pinstripe t-shirt is probably my favorite item here. Just looks really nice. It's actually quite thick, so it's not really one you'd like use as a cover up, and it is £15. It looks like we've got those same cargos we've been seeing all over the shop, but in the black as well. Yes, because they're £16. And then in this area there's a lot of blazers and there's a lot of these silk tops. It's definitely giving me workwear vibes up here. What is this? This colour looks really nice. I think this is just a thick... Oh, it's actually from the Primark Edit range. It's one of their t-shirts, which are really good, and it's actually down to half price, so 12 down to 6. I wish I could wear flare leg trousers, because these are like a deep, deep chocolate brown, and they're flared at the bottom. Really nice, actually. And they are 16. These dresses are beautiful for office chic. So this one's like a deep, deep, deep navy pinstripe. You've got to kind of look twice to see if it's black or not. And then this one I love as well. This is probably my favorite, and it is a little teeny bit stretchy, so it's not one of those fabrics that's going to have no movement at all. That is beautiful for office wear, and I think that was a really reasonable price as well. They then do have a version in trousers, so it's the same material, although I'm not a fan of these because I do not like these exposed elastics. I think they just make trousers look like joggers, although I've just realized this is the back, so that is the front. So actually you can have the comfort of joggers, but you can have the look of trousers, so fair play. Oh my goodness, these sets are autumn winter. They are beautiful, and look at the bag below. Obviously we're going to go to accessories, but I am loving both of these bags. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's gold and silver, so it's a mixed metal bag. This one probably is my favorite. It just looks like such a practical shape and size, and it is £11. Very reasonable considering it's completely embellished. And then you have a medium sort of like tote bag here. This isn't big at all. It's small / medium, and yeah, 16. But I am loving this set. Wow. So the bottoms are 10. Now, have they got shorts? Please have shorts. No. Okay, that has totally let them down. If they had shorts, they would be our absolute winner. They'd be coming home with me. That is such a shame because I want to try this co-ord. I may still try it because the top alone is beautiful. It's the most lovely brown, and I don't think £16 is that bad at all. And I've just realized the fabric also matches the bag, so you can have a whole outfit. So nice. And then they do that all again, but in this color, which I'm not as much of a fan of. Again, channeling very yellow. On camera it definitely looks neutral, but it is kind of yellow. And I've just realized up here they also do the same style of bag, but in this big kind of crook of the shoulder bag. I imagine it comes with a, oh yes, with a long handle inside, so you can wear it crossbody, and that's 14. Oh wow, look at this skirt. Again, why is it so yellow? I'm gonna hope it's not the lighting, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm quite good with this. No, it definitely is the skirt. Very nice though, but again, it is actually a skirt, so I probably would not buy that. Ooh, and look at this cargo skirt. This is just on its own, but that is a proper cargo skirt, isn't it? Even the little bit of metal on there is gunmetal, and this is £14. Ah, but they also actually do it in the proper cargo camel color, and this is reduced, so I would not be surprised if the black one's also reduced. Oh my gosh, it is not the season for this, but this lemon dress is so nice. How did I miss this, or did I? Is this just new in? It's got the stitching. Actually, this stitching is very similar to the tops we saw when we first came in, so this could be new. As I said, they're bringing in loads of lemon stuff at the moment, and it's £14 plus I love a halter. More great options for corporate autumn winter office workwear where you want to be comfy but look put together. These shirt dresses, which look flowy and comfy, and they are actually really flowy and comfy, and then they have that little drawstring belt. This is really nice. They are £16. Of course, I would always pick the brown. And then we sort of go into the Wild West back here. We have got lots of sale items, lots of spring items, but then, like, for example, this bag up here, which hopefully I'll be able to show you better in the accessory section in just a second, is definitely giving me Gucci vibes because it literally has the Gucci horse bit, but sideways. This bag is £10 and they have it in black and beige over here. This is the last remnants of the holiday shop. See you next year. I mean, you really can see why some of this stuff goes on sale, can't you? I'm so surprised that so many of it, obviously like every single design here needs to go through approval to be part of stock, and I just find that crazy sometimes. Oh, we've got some Paulette Echeverria, and again yellow, reduced from 9 down to 5. Wow, this is a fancy dress. It's a long white dress giving me wedding dress vibes, with this threading of silver through it. It's very thin, as you can see from seeing my fingers right through it, but it's reduced to £7. Let's have a quick look in shoes. We've literally got the Hermes sandal dupes paired across with the UGG dupes. I love that Primark do the dupe of the proper UGG greige colour. So these are a pair they're doing this year. They are £12 with the little platform. They've also got the return of the Ultra Minis in the chocolate brown and the sage green, and these are £7. They've also got them in the baby pink and the light beige as well, and as you can see they do the high top versions. I mean, we literally all know that Primark do these dupes, and then over there you've got the Birkenstock dupes, so there's really no excuse. Ooh, cowboy boots. And then all of the Gucci dupes over here as well. Every corner I turn there is just dupes. Oh, are these reduced? They're in a size 8. That is too big for me. Oh, they're reduced down to £5. I tried these on last time. Wonder if they've got any more stock. I don't know why. The thing is, I didn't buy them at the time because I thought, Amy, you won't wear those. But the minute I see a red sticker, everything goes out the window. So I thought there would be more boots, like high top boots in store, but that isn't here at the moment. I'm going to put that down to the fact that maybe they don't have too much room. So let's have a quick look at the accessories. These scrunchies are very autumn winter because they're literally knitted brown scrunchies. The scrunchies though here are getting so expensive. £3 for 2. Over here you've got a little plaid one. This is much better. You've got a pack of 3 for £3. That's okay. But again, you can just get them so much cheaper on Temu, unlike Shein. So that is where I would head. We only just saw this cap last month, I think, or the month before, and it's already reduced to half price, so 4 down to 2. And this hat's quite nice as well. Does it say Beverly Hills Health Club? Ooh, this bunch of clips is very autumn winter. They're also very different because they're hearts and they're little crocodile clips. I'm loving this chocolate brown one, and they're felt. They're definitely landing the autumn winter, but I think we're gonna see a lot more next month. Well, I'm very sure we're gonna see a lot more next month. But here's a little overview for now. Like I said, September, especially because I'm here right at the beginning of September, it's literally September 1st today. It's yeah, I've noticed that Primark bring out their collections and the collaborations and everything actually more towards the mid/end of the month, and I don't really know why they do that. It's fine for us because we'll just see it in next month's video, and I do tend to pop in store and still cover a bunch of stuff anyway, usually on Instagram or via a vlog or something. But yeah, it's interesting. You thought they'd just launch it at the beginning of the month. So in jewellery, we do have some new bits. We've got these cute little dangly rose earrings at £3.50. And then these like enamel oversized studs also at £3.50. And then these with the little amber stone in them. They're not too big, but they're not tiny either. We also have them in like a burgundy red, those oversized flower earrings too. Oh, and the roses. Got those oversized as well. All £3.50. I'm seeing quite a lot of stars, and I'm not mad about that. These bow earrings are very sweet. Again, mixed metals. I think we're going to see a lot of mixed metals this season, which is good for me because I do like mixing my metals too, literally, as you can see. These earrings though are so sweet. So they are tiny little hoops, but they're stars. I love that. And they do them in silver. So if you prefer silver or gold, you can have either. £3.50 though, I can feel these. Like I could bend that so easy. They're so thin. That is so pricey. Ooh, I really like these little drop star earrings too. I'm gonna assume they'll do those in gold somewhere as well. And then we've got some oversized ones there as well. Literally everything is £3.50. Oh, and then this has got to be my final pick. These are really pretty. They're giving me Tiffany vibes, and they're just oversized snuggies at £2.50. Yep, I was right. There are the gold ones. I definitely prefer the gold ones. Oh, I don't know. I just love stars. These are the same enamel oversized stud ones, but these are in the danglies. Oh, look at these multi-chains. That is so nice for £4. This one's my favorite, the little string of stars, but you do get all 3 necklaces layered for £4. And then they also do it in the silver. This design's also new, very statement at £3.50. And then we have more stars. This is giving me the Tiffany beaded bracelet vibes, but you just get a bunch with a little single star on it. Oh, I like these bangles too. Got like a jade on it, although they are incy bincy. So unless they open, which they don't, I can see that, then yeah, they're tiny. They would not fit my wrists. Oh, they do have the stars in the gold, but this gold is really like, it looks like it's been washed out, which is a shame because the silver definitely looks nicer on these ones. My mum's got this bracelet in the gold as well. These are actually really good because when they're on, they look like bangles, but they're stretchy. So great for bigger wrist girlies. And then finally, how nice is this bangle set? It's got like a misshapen bangle here, and then it's got the serpent bangle, which is giving me Bulgari vibes, and that is £4 for both of them. All right, and let's go into handbags. So straight off the bat, these two are definitely a new design. They're not giving me any kind of dupe at the moment, but they've got the brushed gold. I want to see loads more of this because I think it definitely looks way more premium than the normal shiny gold. These are £18 each. Do you know what? They're kind of like bowling bags, like the Miu Miu bowling bags, kind of, very loosely. Ah, we're seeing more of this side horse bit. So obviously the bag's straight like that, so the horse bit's on the side. This is more of a satchel bag. These are £11 each. These are basically mini versions of the first bag I showed you. I think it is definitely channeling Miu Miu because that's what Miu Miu does. It does the suede bags and it does them in multiple different sizes. These guys are 12. We then have more horse bit bags over here. These are 11. Obviously we've got that bag I've shown you already, and then we have actually got this really nice wine bag. And I say really nice because I'm loving this tassel detail on it. 100%. All of these bags are giving me Miu Miu vibes. They have definitely led the way this autumn winter. But do you know what's funny about Miu Miu? They were bringing in all of these bags in the middle of summer. So they've sort of paved the way for all other high street brands. And you're going to be seeing a lot of these, what we call east-west style bags. That's what a lot of the designer brands will call it, which obviously, as you can imagine, a compass, north, south, east, west. It's because they're long and thin. We've got more tassel bags over here. I think we saw these before, very, very Western, and they actually might be real suede. Yeah, see, these are the Rita Ora ones that were £50. No, thank you. I will wait till you go on sale. In that same wine color, we've got a crescent bag here, and this is £10. And then I have just spotted the Chanel dupe bag that we saw last month has been reduced. So we've got it in the white and we've got it in the black, and actually the white is really, really, really nice, and it's reduced from 17 down to 10. That is not a bad deal at all. If you don't know what I'm on about, I'll pop it on the screen. But as you can see, the Chanel 22 bag, I think it is. I always get the number confused, but it's giving me those vibes. And yeah, you can get the look here in Primark. All of the beach raffia bags are on sale. The little Loewe dupe bag down here is 15 down to 7. Oh, I never saw this bag at the time. This is very different. Look at this. It's almost got like a scarf tropical print as the strap, and this one is reduced I think as well, but I cannot see a price on that one. I'm sorry, I just looked down and seen Shania Twain, and obviously I was curious. Oh, it's a bag. Oh, again, I don't remember coming across this. It literally just says Shania Twain and has some cowboy boots on it. I do not need any more tote bags, that's for sure. They're coming out of my ears. Oh my gosh, this bag is also reduced now. Amazing. So this is, look at that, it's 10 down to 5. 5 is really not a bad deal for that. And for this season, definitely this wine color is going to be so on trend. So that one and the brown, you're already ahead. You get them while they're on sale. So this is so fun. I saw this last month on Primark's Instagram, but here in Primark, you can now get a pet carrier bag, which is just awesome because they can be so expensive. This is £25. It's got a removable and washable base, which is very handy. It says the max weight is for a 10-kilo dog. My Jerry is literally between 9 and 10 kilos, so he could have this. And I am genuinely debating whether this is a good purchase for us to make, because where do their heads pop out? Hang on a minute. Thing is Jerry's a sausage dog, so he's a lot longer than this. He's a bigger sausage dog, but I think his head would have to pop out here. And the problem is I don't really want to have to unzip that whole thing because I feel like he would just go running out there. I'm not too sure. I'd have to have a little look into this. But I think for £25, that's a very, very good price. Then the last notable bag that I had to show is obviously all of these like slouchy totes. But I came over here specifically because I saw they got the brown and the wine colour. And I feel this is very, very on season. But I'll tell you what, I found the best tote bag for the season. I am so excited about it. They're Bottega Veneta dupes. They are suede and they are absolutely gorgeous, and they're in my Temu haul, which is either coming just before this video or just after it. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure you're subscribed. Check out the Temu videos. You will not regret it because it is my favorite purchase so far. Right, and we are now up on the very tip-top floor, and the reason we're here is because we're heading over to Primark Home. I thought Primark Home might have been done already by the time, obviously it's September, but I've been told it could be as late as November, so I don't know how much time we're gonna have to wait till the dedicated Primark Home videos come back, but I hope you don't mind. We're just gonna pop it in here. So obviously I have to cover all of the new in autumn stuff for the season. Look at these plates. Oh, I thought it had a pumpkin. It has a squirrel, but there we go. We've got these very ornate plates at £4.50 each for the little ones. We have got a pack of tea towels, which are £3, and it's got sort of like foliage and little pumpkins and stuff. But again, please take note. Oh, it's 2 actually on this one. You get a wine one and this one. Usually they just make the top one really nice and then they give you 2 like random plain ones. So that's quite good to see that they're doing 2 nice ones. This is the shakers this year. I can't say I'm a fan of the bright colours. Obviously, you know me, and I know a lot of you are very, very similar as well. We like the whites, the muted, the creams, the sages. Yeah, these bright colours are a little bit much, but I do like the fact, can you see this? It comes with a little tray this time, or a little dish. So that's something. And they're only £5, so that's not bad at all. I just wish they would offer like a coloured version and then like a muted white version. This is definitely new. And actually, guess what, guys? This is a dupe for a Le Creuset one, believe it or not. So this is Primark's butter dish, which obviously looks like a pumpkin, and this is £6. But Le Creuset actually do a butter dish. I'll pop it on the screen. It's crazy compared to this one. Obviously, all Le Creuset products are quite pricey, but yeah, you can literally get the look for less here in Primark. Le Creuset versus Primark. We've got a casserole dish here, and this is, you can actually put them in the oven as well. This one is £8. They seem to do these every single year. We've got the big tin candle from In Vanilla Pumpkin we saw last time. This guy is £8. They did these napkin rings last year. They actually ended up going into the sale, but it looks like they brought them back full price. They are £4 for 2. And then I can't recall if we saw this last month or not, but we've got a big pumpkin serving dish here too for £7. The only problem is with all of Primark's crockery, especially if you get coloured ones, I find that they chip so easy. This little trinket dish is so cute, and I'm not even mad about the colours on this one because obviously it's like white with the orange. This is £3. They've also got a little woodland side plate. I am not a fan of like the red with that. I don't know what they were thinking, but again, same as the other one, it's £4.50. This very nice neutral and very on trend tablecloth at £10. And there is the dimensions. Ooh, this is new this year. We've got like a fruit basket, which obviously looks like, well, it's trying to look like a pumpkin. Very, very different. Not much there. It's very light. So how much do they want for this? Oh, fair enough. It's only £6. We've got another pumpkin side plate. This one is £5. Wow, it's quite pricey. And then are they selling these individually again? They are. £4. No, honestly, guys, go to Home Bargains. Much better. Ooh, then we've got like a teal green pumpkin. I'm not mad at this, you know, it's quite different because look, it's also got the neutral stem. £5 too. Is it just me? I feel like them asking £5 for a side plate is steep. Up here, are these little LED ones? Yes, they are. We've got little LED pumpkins and squashes, which is cute. These guys are £6, and I think this one is also 6 or 5. Oh, that one's also 6 too. This candle is beautiful. It's called Spiced Apple and Pumpkin, and it's got the gold and white, and then the lid's quite cool because it looks like the top of a pumpkin. Oh, it's only £4.50. That's not bad. And then they are doing this candle again this year, the pumpkin and vanilla cream, and it looks like obviously a latte. And this guy is £5. I think that was the same as last year, so glad to see no inflation. Okay, so this is definitely new this year. Primark are doing a fully glass pumpkin. It's about time they jumped on it. They're years behind on this one, but they've actually done a orange one rather than clear, and this one is £12. Really nicely made though. And then back here we've got even more stuff. We're also channeling a lot more Halloween here. So we've actually got a pack of tea towels. These are lovely, embroidered with the pumpkins, and then we have the same kind of woodland design we saw in the other ones. Still very burnt orange. I want to see some more neutral stuff for me personally, so I'm not being massively drawn to any of that. We have got the disco ball ghosts this year. Oh, and the pumpkins. They did used to do a silver one, but again, you can get them on Temu very, very cheap. The pumpkins this year, the black one's kind of cool actually, is £5. Then you've got a jack-o'-lantern one here. They are literally polystyrene, so you have to be so careful with them. That one is £6. And then the ghost, which is very cool, he is 10. Oh my gosh, guys, it's a bit of polystyrene. That is mad. Very cute. Is this a mug? Oh, well, it's a mug without a handle. It's just like it's a cup, I suppose, but I would have a cup of tea in that nevertheless. £4. I actually saw something like this in my Home Sense Come Shop With Me, and I think it's about £4.50, and it was a lot more substantial, so I feel like that's kind of a big ask. Look at this one. It's actually holographic, but it says Basic Witch, and it's only £3. And then what's this? It's like a ghost dog with a little trick-or-treat thing. We've got the ghost plate, we saw that last time, and then look at this autumn leaves dipping bowl. It is very big, to be fair. And how much is this guy? Oh, it's £8, so yeah, it is quite big, and you can see that in the price. Right, then over here it looks like we've got another autumnal casserole dish. I don't know, they're loving the squirrels this year, but we've got this neutral one, which is also for the oven, and it's 16, but it is a lot bigger. Ooh, randomly, I just really like this bowl. Oh, I think this goes with our pasta dishes, actually. This is £3.50. Oh my gosh, stop it. This is my favourite piece of autumn crockery so far. It is this plate. Hang on a minute. It is heavy. I needed my other hand. Look how beautiful this is. It's actually a cream colour. It's got like the 3 sections and then the brown with the leaf. It's super neutral. I really like it, and it is £10. We've also got some more dipping bowls in the pumpkins like this. Is this also 7? Oh, it's 8, it's more expensive. These are also new for Primark this year. It is a pack of 4 coasters. So you get a neutral one and then the 3 other coloured ones. And these are £6. Oh, pricey, but nice to see that they're doing different items this year. And I also just randomly really like this jug. It just looks like a very good jug. Can't really explain it any other way, and it's £8. Okay, newness. The Primark Edit range is back in home with this very ornate Art Deco style range. Oh my gosh, I love these napkin rings. They are stunning. I do not use napkin rings enough to justify paying £3 a piece, but they are beautiful. They are doing more teapots. I find it crazy that they keep restocking the teapots and they're doing it with every range. So clearly they're selling, but yeah, I don't really know anyone who buys teapots anymore. Let me know in the comments if you do. They have got a milk jug though. That is quite cute. So you can have your tea and milk jug. The milk jug is £7. Wow. They also have a butter dish here. Very ornate. Looks like something out of Downton Abbey. This is £9. They have got just their classic mug. I don't know if I'm a fan of that handle there. £6 for the mug. And then for sure my favorite thing in this range is this super unique massive serving plate, and this guy is £14. Considering how big it is, that's really not that bad at all. Then they do just do a salt and pepper shaker as well. It literally is just cream with a little bit of gold piping on it. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like something you'd find in the charity shop, and this is £8. In fact, you probably find nicer ones in the charity shop. And then finally the glassware. These 2 bits here, they're obviously going and channeling like crystal, and they have done it very well. Definitely looks like real crystal. And it is £7 for a wine glass, and it is £5 for a normal glass. We did see this amber pumpkin style ribbed mug last time. It is £4 if you missed it. And then I wanted to show you over here because look at this. They look like bubbles with all of the AB shiny glasses. This is actually very cool. So it's £4 for a normal glass, and then this one, which actually looks like a bubble, is £5. This is also very, very cute. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see on camera, but it's got little pink spots on it. This one is also £5. Oh my gosh, so many people are going to love this range because everyone's been going mad for the bows. Look at this champagne flute. That is so extra. That is so Barbie. And it is £5. That's not a bad ask for a novelty glass, really. And then this one, I mean, I can just see that getting caught and chipped immediately. But this is £4.50 a glass. Finally, then, we do have the return of the pumpkin serving board. This, again, went into the sale last year, but they've clearly brought it back full price because it is £8, which for how small it is quite a big ask, and it's not that heavy as well, so I assume it's a lighter hollow wood. I didn't get to outro in the store because honestly I was just all over the shop, quite literally, because I didn't know where anything was. But there you go, that is the Primark Come Shop With Me for fashion and home for September 2025. Now next month I am sure it is the return of the Primark fashion and then the Primark home videos. I'm honestly missing doing it. I hope you enjoyed today's video nevertheless though, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave a couple of videos in the screen here if you want to spend a bit more time with me, because I would love to spend some more time with you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of these uploads. I have got a big Primark haul coming, surprise, surprise. That's only one of the bags, there's another one there. And I will see you for that probably next week. Thanks for watching. Ciao.